Thanks for visiting BillOnTheRoad.com. We are on the road today in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Gerald Ford was the 38th President of the United States, and while his time in office may not bring up partisan love or hatred, the time surrounding Ford's presidency is certainly important. The resignation of Richard Nixon made Ford the first person in U.S. history to be both vice president and then president without being elected. The Gerald Ford Presidential Museum is located here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The area Ford served as congressman for 25 years.
During Ford's funeral, we had quite a few locals come in and talk about Congressman Ford and their connection to him and how much he meant to this community. And that grew with him as he became vice president and then carried on as he became president as well. He really had a feeling for the local people and had a heart to help them whenever he could. So whether it was Congressman Ford, Vice President Ford, or President Ford, or even former President Ford, he helped the people of Grand Rapids.
The museum features a wide variety of pieces telling the story of Ford from his early days as a Boy Scout to the college years where he played football at the University of Michigan to his service in the U.S. Navy. You'll also find infamous pieces of American history like the tools used in the Watergate break-in and the recorder Richard Nixon used to record phone calls in the Oval Office, and letters regarding Ford's decision to pardon Nixon, a controversial move at the time that history later showed was the right choice.
The most popular part of the museum, I would say, would be the cabinet room, but the piece that meant the most to President Ford is the Profile and Courage Award that he received from Ted Kennedy and Carolyn Kennedy, and that was in honor of his decision to pardon Richard Nixon, and he was given that later in life, and he felt that he was vindicated when he received that award.
In addition to the hundreds of artifacts here at the Gerald Ford Museum, they also have a full-size replica of President Ford's Oval Office. One interesting exhibit showcased the trouble Ford's political opponents had during campaigns. As one politician complained, it was impossible to find anything nasty to say about the guy.
Yeah, President Ford truly was the Boy Scout that he was. He really believed in integrity, honesty, hard work throughout the years. Anytime, as you saw in the exhibits when you went through, anytime he made a mistake, he owned up to that mistake, and those are included in the exhibits as well. He wanted people to know that he wasn't perfect, but he tried to live a good life.
Ford was the longest living president in U.S. history until his death on December 26, 2006. He and Betty Ford are buried on site here at the museum with a simple memorial and walkway paying tribute to the former president.